All right. Hey, it's Dan. We're back here in the World of Solutions at Cisco Live San Diego 2025. And I've got Matt Starling here from Ekahau. Great to see you again, Matt. How are you?
I'm really good, Dan. Thank you so much for having me back here. It's great to see you guys in person again. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah, thanks for the time. Thanks for being here. So we got a couple new and exciting things here from Ekahau, right? Do you wanted to talk about or we wanted to show here today in the live demo?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for asking. And we have a couple of cool new things actually to show some people.
Okay.
One thing I don't think people are necessarily familiar with is the fact that Ekahau is a part of Ookla.
Yeah.
So we actually work with Speed Test, Ekahau, and Down Detector. So actually inside of the Ekahau applications, we can see not just the RF information collected from the Psychic, but you can actually run a speed test and you can see how much internet throughput you're getting for your network, but then also compare it to how busy your Wi-Fi is, so you can understand if you've got an issue with your Wi-Fi network, or maybe it's something to do with your backhaul. But Dan, we have something very special.
Okay.
That no one has seen yet, or we haven't even spoken to anyone about this
a
yet.
live reveal here.
Yeah,
I love it.
We are probably known best for helping people design Wi-Fi networks, like troubleshooting, optimizations, and helping people if they've got issues with their access points. But a lot of times people do have problems with their client devices, but sometimes it's really difficult to understand the specific problem you're having with a client device and why it might be misbehaving on your network.
Yes.
So we're actually going to be launching a brand new feature in our Analyzer application called Client Analysis.
Okay.
So what you're going to be able to do is, like, let's say you've got a problem, maybe it's a handheld scanner, maybe it's your boss's laptop or your kids.
It's always the CEOs or somebody else, CX level, that's got the problems.
Exactly. So rather than spending a lot of time trying to look up data sheets or doing packet captures and analyzing thousands of rows in a protocol analyzer, what you actually be able to do is just bring the problematic device close to the Psychic 2. We'll automatically detect it, and then we can actually tell you some potential issues you're having with that device, and then maybe even compare to the way that you've configured your current network for how the devices can support on the network, and then it'll help you troubleshoot and find things faster. So,
or you can bring the Sidekick to the device too, right?
That you can
do
that as well.
Time. Either one works.
Whatever's best for you. So what you can do is, if you click on this, basically now the Psychic is going to scan and look for effectively any client devices that are nearby, and it's picked up a bunch here. So if this was the one that you're having issues with, you can just pick it, and then it will tell you basically all the information about the device. So what it's capable of doing, what standard it supports, how many channels it supports, what country code configuration, authentication it can do, all of this information that you can take a look at here.
Yeah, lots of great information here for sure.
Yeah, and even as we're going to be looking at lots of packet captures and analysis of the of the frames coming from the device, so we'll be able to tell you real good information about how it can and how it may not work on your network. So maybe you've configured your network in a way that isn't compatible with the client device, like maybe one of the roaming amendments that you've configured like you would want to have fast roaming, but maybe the device doesn't support it. Now you can just come here and you can see that without having to do real advanced troubleshooting and analysis, so making it nice and easy to find these kind of issues.
Wow, this is really exciting. This is cool. Thanks for showing this to us here.
Genuinely, the first person I have shown this to.
It's very exciting.
Not just in the world or in any kind of situation, even at Cisco Live, but the first people getting to see it.
Wow, this is awesome. Yeah. So I hate to ask this live here, but is this something coming soon, or when can we expect this?
Yeah, so actually we're beginning of June now, so we have it planned hopefully to come out towards end of June. Is when we kind of got planned for. So it's on video now, so I'm going to hold our product team.
We're not going to hold you to it, but yeah, if you're in the product team watching, there you go. Yeah. Now it's out there in the universe.
Yes, sometime soon in the near future, I would say, but we're confident. Hopefully towards end of this month, if not within the next couple of months, I would say max. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. Very exciting. Thank you for showing that to us today. Appreciate it. Here, I understand you were getting your steps in here today or earlier.
You did catch me before the show started walking around with my tablet and Sidekick doing a survey here. A few of us were walking around to see what the Wi-Fi was like. But
I knew what you were up to.
Yeah, when you come over and said to me, what's going on with Wi-Fi, I thought, someone knows what I'm up to here. Yeah.
So we're gonna look at or take a look a little bit what you were up to here. It looks like a demonstration of the planner and. Oops, there we go. And it looks like you've mapped out the world of solutions here.
So They shared the floor plan with me before I got here of the world of solutions. So what I've done is I've used Ekahau AI Pro Online software to import the floor plan, and I've defined like walls and different attenuation objects for like the different booths and stuff. And like this is where you could plan like where to mount the access points and see like the predicted coverage. So we kind of stood right here at the moment where we're by the Ekahau booth, so I can zoom in. And I've like just configured, put in an access point here, and you can see moving the access point around, the update to the heat map, and what the coverage would look like from mounting it in a different position. But one of the nicest things about the online software is actually being able to visualize and view your space in 3D. So if I put it into the 3D mode, you can kind of see now all of the different vendor booths that are around, all the different materials, like the different walls, the different windows, and it just gives you like a really nice like representation to see how am I going to have coverage at different heights, if I mounted my access point in the right location. Obviously the APs here are pretty high, using directional antennas around the booth, but just to give people a bit of an idea of some of the things that you can do with the software. And with using like the cloud, we can leverage the compute to make it a lot faster, so it's really quick to, even on a huge floor plan like the world of solutions like here, you can see it's pretty fast and pretty snappy to be able to visualize your heat maps from the access points.
Yeah, it looks really smooth, and so we've got all the walls for some of the areas back there where the meeting rooms are, and the whisper suites and all that stuff. So that's cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so that was just a quick little demo of some of the things you can do with the online version of the AI Pro.
Nice. That's really cool. Thank you. Thanks for showing us.
Pleasure.